You would think with all the media attention that this channel has gotten, that it would be so popular that WWE would pretty much be crapping out money. But it's the polar opposite. They're actually projected to lose $52 million. You wouldn't think so because you're getting 12 pay per views for the entire year. You're getting exclusive shows that pretty much original shows that they came up with, such as Legends House, which is pretty much like the Surreal Life, but with legends in it. And then you got Countdown, which is Countdown your favorite whatevers. And then there are a lot of great shows on there. Honestly, there are. Plus, you get every single pay per view from the 80s on down to now for only $9.99 a month. Great deal for a wrestling fan. Makes you wonder, how in the world could this ever happen? How could they have lost $52 million projected this year? I have a few theories. Let's talk about the first theory that I have. They pretty much spat, crapped on, and farted on satellite companies and cable providers. They are no longer selling WWE pay-per-views. They're done. They washed their hands of them. They've like, I washed my hands of you. I'm done. And honestly, I won't blame them. They pretty much took everything after the launch of WWE Network. There was a blackout for anyone that had a console. You couldn't even watch it on your console. You couldn't watch it on your phone. You couldn't even watch it on the satellite providers or on your cable providers. It was literally a blackout. Not to mention that they kind of withdrew from them and just like, okay, we're going to put it all on our channel so we won't have to pay you guys to show it on your pay-per-view. The thing is that they were charging $45 to $55, depending on what pay-per-view it is, to watch it every year. I think they should have kept that option. It's not like they will be hurting if they still allowed it to happen. It really would have helped them break even, because you would have gave people an option to not have to buy your channel in order to watch your pay-per-view. You would have gave them the option to actually spend money to watch a pay-per-view, or go to a bar and have the bar or the company that is going to allow the pay-per-view to even be shown to have it in their area. You would have gave people the option. In my opinion, you would have still made money, or at least break even. Number two, you're neglecting your international viewers. And you do have a huge international fan base. So why in the world will you not allow them, or even give them the option, or at least help them find a way to watch your channel without having to be in the States? They literally, I mean, no one really knew for those people that are overseas, whether or not they're in Europe, or whether or not they're in Asia, they couldn't, or anywhere else for that matter, they couldn't see it for a long time, for months and months on end. They didn't even have an option to even watch it, which is kind of messed up. You would honestly believe that they would, or at least have that together before the launch, but they didn't. Number three, stream issues. Terrible, terrible, terrible stream issues. The only possible way that you can watch an actual pay-per-view without any stream issues if it was already pre-recorded. If you try to watch that junk live and have everybody watch it at the same time, for some reason there are a lot of freeze-ups and a lot of lags. Whether or not you actually have a great internet company, or whether or not you have a crappy one, you're still going to get lags and you're still going to get freeze ups, and they still have not fixed that problem. It's getting a bit better now with some of the things being in HD, but like I said, it actually works when it's pre recorded, not when it's live. And they're still just ironing out the kinks on that. And number four, the WWE app. They're depending way too much, way heavily on the WWE app. And I kind of understand it's like it's an access to actually get on WWE.com, so you'll be able to get to the network with no problem and go here and there. But there's a problem there. You're only giving access to two types of processors or phones or whatever you call them. You got the iPhone and you got the Android that get the app for free. What about Windows users? I have a Windows phone, but with my WWE app, I gotta pay money to actually have the app on my phone monthly. And not only that, you can't get the ones that are actually for free. It's not even from the actual company, and you can't even get access to the network through that app. So why in the world are you asking me to pay $5 for an app to where I may not get what I want from it, or get the free one to where you'll get crap from it. There's a lot of bugs and kinks to straighten out with this whole network thing. And sure, I'm not gonna say that the WWE network is gonna make them go completely bust, and that's kind of an assumption that people are making. Because let's be honest here, Oprah, when Oprah started her network, she barely got views. My goodness, the woman was losing money every single day by even having it on the air because she barely had anything to show. But now she's actually out of the red and into the black, and she's a lot better for it. It took a while, but people actually started to like the channel, and not only that, she started to get other people to be on her channel, and things became a little bit more interesting. You gotta understand, this is the first time they actually have done this. This is an idea that Vince wanted to do for a very long time. He's gonna lose money. You gotta lose money to make money. And honestly, I think it's just gonna take its time. It has to take its course. And I think people are going to actually start liking the channel and start purchasing it more. But they might just let up and allow a lot more options for people to have it. Or people that don't want to have it and want to watch on TV. I think they're going to actually start letting things up and not have everything exclusive anymore. They're going to probably allow things to be exclusive when the actual network becomes a little bit more popular. But at this very moment, I really don't see them losing any. I don't see them going completely bankrupt. I just see them pretty much going through a very rough patch, but they'll probably come back out of it and be a little bit more wiser for the wear. But y'all, I really want to see I want to know about your opinions on this. And let me know how you feel about the situation. Leave a comment in the comment section below or send me a video response on what you think about this whole topic here about the WWE Network pretty much costing them $50 million. And what you think your theories would be on why they're losing this much money. I'm curious to hear y'all's thoughts on this. And honestly, I found the article, so I will put the article in the description box below. So if anybody wants to read it, you're more than welcome to. This is Nature Girl 30 signing off. Peace out. Later.